Hi everybody, this is Adrian here. Just wanted to check in really with today's trade of the day. We're going to take a look at the Dow. Been a great trade over the last couple of days as the market started to spin off a little bit. So let's jump into the chart. Let's have a look at how we've been trading it.
So we've got the Dow chart here, so the US30 is the daily chart, and the sniper strategy is what we're looking at. So you can see some previous rotations here, this sort of crazy move up that started at the beginning of November, and we're very much in correction mode. So let's zoom into what's happening here. Big uptrends, the market's starting to move into an uptrend mode on the monthly charts, as you can see on the arrows on the left-hand side of the chart. But what does that mean for us now? Well, what are the patterns? What can we start to think about in terms of a trend reversal? You'll notice, if I just zoom in a little bit, you'll start to see the highs here, a lower high coming in here. So that's starting to build in a sort of a downward pattern. So when you think about a market in an uptrend, it's ratcheting its way higher, new highs, higher lows, and so on. A change in trend can be demonstrated quite early by a lower high. So the market's come in with a peak here, then it's gone low, then it's gone up, but not as high. So it's failed. It's not quite as strong as it actually was a couple of weeks ago. That could expose a lack of buyers up here and perhaps selling strength. The sellers then took control, drove the price down. A new low close, lower than this move at the beginning of January, and that's giving us a short. Now it's that turning point, move that out of the way, a line turning from green to red that's giving us the short opportunity, but the context is great. It's a short trade, it's against the trend, but the patterns are showing a trend reversal. That's why it's a pink sniper. Now in terms of managing that trading opportunity, we've got the aggressive stop here, at that intersection, 237 points here. Now the starter target, it's a nice bite-sized target for this opportunity. We've already hit that in day one. That's what it's kind of designed to do. A nice high, highly likely, high probability objective, 187 points. We're on that level now. A lot of our traders will be out for this opportunity. But I guess the question is, where could it go from here? Is there potential for this to go even further? Absolutely there is, especially after such a big run up that we've had. So what if I just tighten up the chart a little bit and we can start to think about the next or the last level of resistance really. That's here, 35581. That's the ultimate target for this opportunity. Now, a lot of traders will be out by now, but if you do think about this in terms of let's maximize the profit potential for the trade, this is where it might go to over the next couple of phases. If it does get down to there, 35581, you're talking about a what? A 1,800 point move. Let's just drag that down to that level. You can see there, 1,700 point move versus a 237 point stop. That's a pretty great reward to risk on that opportunity if it gets down to those sorts of numbers. The point about this is quite straightforward really. It's about easy identification of a trade. It's about a nice clear entry point for new traders, but as you become more experienced, you can look for those extended targets. You can customize those targets against support and resistance levels that we will teach you to do, where you can maximize the profit potential and the reward to risk on those trades as well.
Below this video, you'll find instructions on how to book your free place on our next 1-hour web class. Book your free place now, and we'll see you online soon.